Hello again. Here I am with mini book 13 in the Roxy Phillips mini books Make It in Minutes. This cute little book is an accordion pocket style book, and in here it's called Grandma's Masterpieces because they shrunk down images of pictures that the grandkids drew and slid them in to the pockets. For this book, it requires library pockets, 3.5 by 5 inch. I didn't have those, but I do have these Jelly Beans Soup little craft coin pockets that I used. I do have these available on my website. And these are 3.5 by 2.25. So I've adjusted my book for the size of my pockets, but I'll give you the sizes that are in here, because the library pockets 3.5 by 5 is what they ask for. So for the covers of this book, you need 2 pieces of chipboard cut to 3.5 by 5 3/4. Now I've cut my chipboard pieces small enough to cover my pockets and give it a little bit of a trim around. So once you have your 2 cover pieces, you need to cut 2 pieces of coordinating scrapbook paper, 4.5 by 6 3/4, to cover your chipboard. So I'm going to go ahead with my piece and put that on using glossy accents. Just strip around some in the middle and then line it up on the paper. Use my bone folder to put that down good. Then I'm going to trim my corners, and the paper that I am using for this project is American Crafts, the Campy Trails paper, which is also available on my website. So these papers are perfect for your Father's Day projects that you're working on. Nice, fun greens, browns, blues. Okay. Alright, so there I've got the outside covered in the paper, and then I have this piece already cut out for the inside, but I'm going to take my Distress ink and the walnut stain and stain the edges so I don't have that white edge. And then run my glossy accents. Okay, center that on there. Sorry about that. Alright, so then I have my other cover piece already finished. Now, to create the accordion binding, you cut 1 piece of cardstock 3.5 by 8 inches and score it every 1/2 inch. And then you fold it beginning with a valley fold. Now, Mine does not have a valley fold because I had 6 pockets and I wanted to use all 6, but I'm going to make it work regardless. I've already cut my piece of paper the size I needed to fit in my album and scored it, and then I have put my score tape on the inside of every one, and this is a 1/4 inch score tape here, I believe, yeah. And I do have score tape on my website as well. I have 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and I have inch score tape, which is great for some of those bigger projects. And the link to my website is to the right of this video, I believe. So now I'm just putting together the back side of my accordion fold here. And and now I've got that, and on the ends here I used 1/2 inch score tape so that the entire 1/2 inch strip would be stuck down. So what I'm going to do is take one of those off, and I'm going to line that up with my book. Just like that. And then I'm going to take the other end off and stick the front cover down like so, and give them a good squish. So see there, when you open up, you've got your accordion binding to slip your pages in. And I've already prepared most of these with coordinating papers from this Campy Trails collection, and I've cut out a piece to go on the inside as well and sized them all to my pockets. I used my corner rounder to round all the edges of the paper and then inked them all. So go ahead and insert the inside here. And then I'm going to use my ATG gun to glue the papers down. Okay. Okay, so this goes on the back side. Now you could cover the entire pockets with paper, but I really like the craft color, how it works with these papers, so I just wanted to put a little bit of paper on so you can still see some of the envelope. So now I've got my 6 pages, and I did put the paper all the way to the end, and when it's put in here it is going to be covered, but that doesn't bother me. So now I'm going to run ATG on both sides like that, and then I'm going to slip it in. I'm just going to eyeball the center here just like that, and I didn't get it centered at all. Let's see if I can, I'm pushing it here. Good thing I didn't have it smashed down all the way. Okay, that's better. Okay, so then again, Oops. Come on, there we go. And now I'm just going to line this up with the other pocket. Close that down. Oh, gonna have to take a time out. My ATG gun just ran. Out of tape. Okay, and timing, see how long it takes. Need to change my tape gun. Just like that. That didn't take long. Let's see if it's gonna work though. That's the ticker, isn't it? Yep. One more pocket. All right, squish that down good. And now we've got the little album here. When you open it up, you've got your little pockets with your pull-out tags. And what I'm going to do for this quickly is, another thing about this American Crafts paper is that the little piece that you rip off, or that you cut off, has a pattern on one side. It's got all the information about the paper on the one, and in the back side it's got a pattern. So these work great for making little belly bands to close your book. So what I'm going to do is trim that, and then I'm going to add a little bit of tape and line that up. And now I've got a little belly band to keep my book shut. It slides right off. And it should slide right back on. Probably made it too tight. Nope. Just like that. A cute little pocketbook. Thanks for watching book number 12.